I cannot believe it has a 48% rating. I think it deserves 10 or 5% or something. To be fair, this show is probably good if you don't know Lord of the Rings. If you've never seen any Lord of the Rings and you don't know the story or anything like that, it is probably worthy of 48%. Is this the... Is this for the entire show or is this season? Okay, season 1 has 38. Okay, so season 2 is rated higher than season 1 so far. I will say there's some things in season 2 that looks better, but there's also a lot of things that looks like complete shit. And one of them is, I haven't seen season 2 yet, I will watch it, but right now I don't feel like punishing myself more than necessary. I've seen the trailers and such, like Sauron having to convince orcs they have to fight for him and having to have a verbal debate with orcs and losing the verbal debate. And then that orc elf guy who doesn't follow Sauron but does or whatever, who has to convince the orcs that they have to go kill Sauron because otherwise they will never be free, and then the orc going back to his family because now there's female orcs and they have kids, even though it's stated quite explicitly in the law there's only male orcs and it is just an army of destruction. They have no wishes except for destruction. And then Sauron is now going back to Celebrimbor to finish crafting the rings or something like that. And Rings of Power Season 2, like...
War has come to Middle-earth.
This looks cool. I like this scene. I like the war. I like... Now we're gonna fight. Love it. It's amazing. Cool. Looks good.
This is the work of Sauron.
What the fuck?
Armies cannot defeat him. Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust, he gains the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
You are wise to fear these rings. In Sauron's hands, they could work an evil beyond reckoning.
Region must not fall. It would be a mortal blow for all Middle-earth.
Sooner or later, Sauron's eye bores a hole. The rest of him slithers in.
You sought peace. I gave it to you. This is hardly a gift. What have you done to me?
What have you done to me?
Who are you? Truly, I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours. I can help you destroy him.
Wait.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours.
So this guy is the leader of the orcs. And he's now allied with Galadriel and the humans or what? So now the orcs have allied with elves and man to fight Sauron? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what season 2 is gonna be? Are they really allying with orcs? I completely agree with you, Fintus. They could just have done the debate with humans like Haradrim, but even Sauron is a fucking demigod. He's a force of nature. The whole point of him is that he doesn't have to debate. He doesn't have to do anything. He forces his will on people. He makes them do what he wants to do. He doesn't doesn't convince them to do things. He manipulates, he forces. Yeah. You don't argue with a god.
I can help you destroy him.
I will not stop until this is put right.
Every soul in the seen or unseen world will know that it was you who was the architect of their demise.
At this moment, the great tale of our age is being written.
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Galadriel.
I think the problem with this trailer is that it shows a lot of cool promises. Like, it has a lot of weird things as well. But I think these Wraith or whatever it is looks cool. The fight scenes, like the sieges of towns and the major battles, like this looks cool. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, the fights look cool, and that's why I'm gonna watch it. But I think for my own sanity's sake, this is no longer Lord of the Rings. This is not even fan fiction of Lord of the Rings, because it doesn't deserve that. This is just some random fantasy thing. It is a B-grade show with some hopefully cool fight scene, but it is just some random thing. It has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. And I will watch it with that mentality to save myself. We not see the download. YouTube download. Okay. It's not as downloaded as I thought it would be. The 1-to-1 ratio. So what if we do Rings of Power Season 1? That actually had a positive rating. Oh, it's a recap. Sorry. I didn't see that. Official trailer. Okay. So, this has almost 10 times as many dislikes as Up Dudes. So people are much more hyped for Season 2 than Season 1. That's very interesting. So, I think there can be two explanations for this. One of them is that people had really high hope for Season 1. And all the people who really yearns for more Lord of the Rings things, they really wanted to see this show and they really wanted something good. And after seeing it, they probably don't care about Season 2, so they don't even bother to go in and check this trailer. They don't even bother to dislike anymore because they're gone, they're disconnected, they are out. It's kind of low for writers to use existing franchises' names, get people to watch, and then do whatever they feel like without respecting the existing work. Completely agree. And I think it's so fucking stupid because they have these guaranteed money makers. If they just respected the Lord of the Rings lore, they are guaranteed to make a shit ton of money. Obviously, like, it has such a big fan base. They are just throwing away guaranteed money to appease some no-name writers' egos. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's the same mistake they did with The Witcher. Everybody would have fucking watched that show if it was faithful to the source material. There's a fucking reason why there's 3 games and it's a huge selling like book franchise. Because people fucking like it. Don't change it. If you want to do it differently, then make your own story, make your own IP. Don't destroy another IP to fit with your vision. That's not how it works. It's the same mistake they're making with Star Wars. Like they're just taking all of these loved, well-respected franchises, and then to appease some random fucking egos, they're running them into the grounds. It really makes no fucking sense.